Welcome people, this is Headphone Champs and I got the Sennheiser IE900s right here. And I'm going to do a quick unboxing and maybe a short review for you guys. Now I don't post often here because I'm not a professional reviewer in any sense. I don't consider myself an audiophile like that. I do love headphones, listening to music, resolving headphones, and fun headphones or IEMs to listen to. So anytime I upgrade equipment or get some new IEMs or whatever it is, I decide to give you guys a real review so you guys can get an honest opinion on these products here. Clearly these big companies do not send me the stuff or pay me to say what I say, so I just want to give you guys an honest review. So first I'm going to open this up, give you guys an unboxing right here. Now as you can see, it's a beautiful box. These are many people's Endgame IEMs. And if you guys want to check out the other IEMs or headphones I've reviewed in the past, make sure you go to the previous video so you guys can have an idea of what headphones I've listened to. And obviously I've never had IEMs this fancy. Let's just put it that way. Opening this up right here. If I could actually get it done. Okay, here we go. Let's see how presentable this is, people. Let's move this out the way here. Okay. Opening this up. How does this open? Okay, so it slides out. And there you have the legendary Sennheiser IE900s. I gotta say, they look pretty fancy. Oh, would you look at that? It's like an empty shell. Look at that. Not connected to anything. Can you guys see that? The inside. Interesting. Interesting design. I've never seen something like this. Now, obviously, I had tried the Sennheiser IE300s, and I love the sound of them. Unfortunately, one side stopped working within 1 week, and that was a big no-no for me, especially spending, $300 or something on headphones like that. Not a good look, Sennheiser. So we've upgraded, and we're gonna see what the Sennheiser IE900 sound like. So as you can see in the case, you got your ear tips right here, ear tips. You got your normal 3.5 cable right here. Got a cleaning device right here. Cool. Now back in the day, I remember my Aerosonic Fortes came with something like that. It's giving me those vibes, I was excited to get those back in the day. They were almost $600 when they came out. And I really love the sound. So we'll see how these stack up. Now, oh, this is interesting because, oh, okay, I guess the other cables are in here. I was like, wait, hold on, where's the other cables? Here we go. Okay, that's perfect. We got the 4.4 and the 2.5, I believe, right here. That's good. It's a nice little case here. Nothing too fancy, just a standard case right here. Now, we're definitely going to test these out. I'm excited. These are the best earbuds that I've ever got, so I'm hoping they blow me away. I might give you guys a quick review too. I might just put on some ear tips. So this is the first time I've seen IEMs not come with ear tips just on them. You got to put them on yourself. Now I got universal ear canals, so I go with the mediums, and we're about to see. They slid on real nicely too. Very easy how that slid on. No problem whatsoever. So what should I do first? Maybe I'll put on the main one right here, the unbalanced 3.5 right here. And I will be testing this on my Theo M11. That's my dedicated music player right there. And we will connect these. I don't know if it matters which one it connects to. As you guys can tell, I'm not a professional audiophile in any way. Is that how they snap on? I believe so. They just snap on like that. Obviously you don't twist them, you just, yeah. So you can hear the click. It's like a double click. So there you have it, people. 3.5 Sennheiser IE900s. Now these were on sale for about $600 off. So I went and grabbed them right away, because I haven't seen them on a discount like that for since they came out. I never remembered seeing that. Now, as many of you know, if you follow this channel, I have reviewed the Sennheiser IE900s, and I did love the sound. You know, they were the best IEMs I've ever heard, because I do like a fun sound signature. But like I said, I use them on my FIO M11 right here. You know, I wasn't using a preamp. I wasn't cranking it up all the way with a preamp. You know, some people could overdo it. No, I was just using a standard F11 right here. FIO M11, sorry. And I turned it up, obviously. You can turn these, you know, this up to all the way max volume. That shouldn't be so loud to the point it makes one earbud stop working. Now, many of you would say, why don't you just go buy new ones? Maybe there was a defective product. But on the IE300s, I went on the reviews and many people were saying the same thing. How could one side just stop working on an IEM of that price point? No, it's not the craziest expensive, but it's over $300, almost $400 here in Canada. So it was disappointing. And I just didn't think it was worth it, so I did return them. But now, I got the so-called IEM Endgames, ladies and gentlemen. The Sennheiser IE900s. Now I'm going to put these on and give you guys my initial impressions right here. I've never done this before. Usually I just give you guys the review after I listen to them, but let me do this live for you guys. This is going to be a big deal for y'all. Look at this. So we're going to put that in. Now, as many know, these are not hard to drive. I do have a little preamp. I forgot what it was called. It was like a FIO preamp. I can try that after. And I have a big preamp that I can connect this into. It is a SMSL SP200 preamp. And I will try that later on. You guys can ask me in the reviews how the sound signature changes when I use that. But let me throw these on for y'all. Let's see. Okay, so I finally got them in. Is that a good fit? Maybe. Maybe I'm going to need one of the memory foams. Okay, I got it. I got it, people. I believe I got it right. Wow, people, they weren't kidding when they said they fit right. They do fit very snugly in the ear. And I don't think I've ever had IEMs fit this tight and secure in my ears before. I've never had IEMs fit this right. Even though the left ear feels like I could probably have a bigger earpiece. But let's go, people. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's turn on some music. And I'm about to go to, let's see, Hello by NWA. You guys ready? Let's go. Okay. Started this gangsta shit. Wow. 82 volume. Okay. Wow, they get loud. Okay. Oh! Now, first impression off of that, I'm going to have to change the ear tips because I don't think that was fitting right in my left eardrum. So hold on. In my left ear canal. So let me try something else right here. Because let me give you guys initial impressions. I would say it sounded some of the most resolving and clear sound I have ever heard in any IEM. That being said, I think I need a tighter, more secure ear tip because I think the left ear was leaking or something because the bass wasn't hitting like that. And it was very piercing to the ears while turning this up. Mind you guys, I easily turn this up when I have other IEMs in, or even my, let's say, my Bluetooth Samsung Pro Galaxy Buds in. I turn this all the way up easily. This, when I've turned it up to 100, I almost lost my hearing. I could not believe how loud it got. So let's try that again with different ear tips. Then I'll give you guys my quick review on bass, on mid-range. Let's try this out right here. Okay. I'm struggling to get these on, mind you. It's not easy. I don't know why, but okay. I got them in now. Got the memory foams in. Now I can already tell it's so much more secure. It's almost like active noise cancellation when you put the other tips in. So this is completely different now. You can tell they are fitting a lot better in there. So let's try that again. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I'm going up there, guys. This is really loud. Okay, guys, that was. I'm saying here. I'm supposed to be saying something as I'm doing this, but it's difficult for me to say something because I'm actually blown away right now. It's almost like listening to music for the first time ever, or listening to your favorite song differently. I've never heard this song that way before. Like the nuances in Dr. Dre's voice, like I don't think I'm hearing sounds I've never heard before. And right now, as it sits, they say these are bass legends. The bass is perfect. It's very clean and it's not overwhelming in any way. I don't know if I would call these bass IEMs yet, okay? But what I am going to say is that was the most resolving sound I've ever heard in my life. And obviously we need to check other songs right here. Let me just update the FIO music player. It was quite mind-blowing to hear that because I'm like, this sounds weird almost because I'm not used to sounds like that. Because I'm like hearing his voice, I'm like, is that how it sounds? Like you're hearing background vocals more clear than ever. You're hearing every single sound sparkle in your ear. It's very weird. Like initially you got to give it time to burn in, not burn in as the headphones need to burn in. Your eardrums somehow need to burn into the sound because it's like something you've never heard before, so you got to give it time, and the bass was pretty incredible, I have to say, but I think we're going to need to play other songs. Let's see, because Dr. Dre makes some of the best like bass kind of songs there are. So let's go to, let me see here. Let's see what we got. My favorite album of all time, Chronic 2001. So let's go to Chronic 2001. Let's play The Watcher. Oh, that's really loud. Insanely loud. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, that's incredible. Best friends and honey, I lost them both. It's all the same shit all across the globe. I just sit back and watch the show. Okay. Oh my God. This is incredible. I mean, I'm blown away. See, every time I push one in on one side, I can hear it a lot better. Maybe I need a new fit. This is incredible, guys. Blown away. Okay, so let me just tell you guys right off the bat right here. Yes, that's the best sound. Like, that's the best sound I've ever heard in IEMs or headphones in my life. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I've never heard something so crystal clear. And right when you think it's too sibilant, it somehow pulls it back. Like, there's times in Dr. Dre's voice when you hear the S's or even the click in the K's, right? There's a k sound. I've never heard it so crystal clear to the point where it might be for some might be too bright for some, but it just manages to pull it back right when it gets too annoying. It's almost like as soon as it distorts in a way, it pulls back right before that. Like, I've never had IEMs before that I can barely get on 100. I like listening to loud music, guys. Love it. But 100 is like too much. I can't believe it. This is the first time ever I've had that. So let's play Lightspeed. Yeah, like the grunt in the voice, like you hear it differently. It's so insanely clear. A lot of people do say this about IEMs, but this is the first time I actually feel like he's like in my head rapping it. Like he's like, his voice is like right next to my ear. It's like you hear every little nuance in the voice. I've never heard anything this crystal clear before. And once the bass kicks in, you're like, that could possibly be the best bass I've ever heard in my life. The sub bass is, it stretches deep. The kick is still there, but not enough to bleed into the mid-range. That's how you have such a crystal clear mid-range. And it's like, it's sparkling at the high end too. It's a perfect V-shaped sound signature. I would say these are probably the best I've ever heard. Initially when you put on IEMs or any kind of new headphone, you need to sit there and let them do their thing, because you're like, I don't know, do I like this? Do I not like? This is weird. It's a weird sound, because you have to get used to it. The only ones that did not do that are the HD 6XX, off of drop. I remember putting those on and immediately liking them. Like the most pleasant sound in the world come from those right here. But these are probably the best sounding fun headphone, like IEMs or any kind of headphone or IEM. I would say I would compare these to the big ones. Fostex X00 model. I have that. I would say this is more fun to listen to than those. I know, right? Crazy. A lot of people acted like those were the end games for over ears, but not for me. There's something missing with those. I don't know what it is yet, but let's try something else right here. Let's try some Kendrick Lamar right here. Damn. Humble. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay, God. I'm hearing sounds I've never heard before. Like, they're so crystal clear. It's like you have a symphony around you, or like inside of your head. I don't want to say around you. Because it's like it sits around your ears but very close, and it's inside of your head. It's not like one of these mind you guys, this is my pet peeve when it comes to earbuds and headphones. I don't want them to sound far away. I hate that. I need them to sound personal and intimate inside of my head. I can't stand, this is the problem I have with the Fostex X00 mahogany model. I don't know about the other, maybe ebonies or the Purple Hearts, but I can tell you off the personal experience that I had with them, they didn't sound too personal. They feel like the sound is around your ear instead of in your head. And it just takes away from the intimacy of headphones. But I gotta say, these are in your head and an incredible soundstage. I mean, you hear every instrument perfectly. And it's like, I think these are gonna be my favorite IEMs ever. I don't think I'm gonna listen to music on anything else anymore. I'm gonna be real with you guys, because that was mind-blowing, okay? It's not just the bass, it's the best sound all across the board I've ever heard in my life. And mind you guys, yes, I am biased when it comes to Sennheiser, because I think they get sound right. They just do it right almost every time. Now, I'm going to play something else quickly before, actually, no, hold on. What the hell? What just happened? What is that? Something came off here. What is this? Is this supposed to happen right here? Oh, look. I don't know what this little piece is. You can take this off. Look at that little piece right there that comes off and on right there. I don't know what that's about. But let's try something else. Let me try. Oh my God, like I can barely hear myself now. Okay, let's try something else. Let me try the 4.4s, the balanced 4.4 cable. Because yes, the FIO M11, this is the original, this is not the Pro. This is the main one that came out a long time ago with 2 SD cards. That's right, back when they spoiled you. And now they're very stingy with the SD card slots. I don't know why. They can't just give you 2. But let's try these ones. As you can see, we're going to put it in the 4.4. Wow, look at that. That's the first time I ever put anything into that slot right there. I never use it. So we're going to try this now. We're going to see what the difference is between balanced and unbalanced. And just see. We're going to see. Oh, mind you, I'm going to do a test where I move my head around. I want to get that on here too, because a lot of people have been complaining that the sound cuts out when you listen, when you move your head around. And that's like, come on. Like if they actually did that, I would return these immediately. If I heard any kind of cutting out, if I move my head, I am going to return these. I'm telling you right now. There's no way someone would pay this much just to have headphones cutting out. No chance. So let's try. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna put these on. It's very weird. Like I'm not used to putting these on. Like I'm not, the hooks over the ears. Very weird for me. Let's try. Let's go. Yeah, I wonder what the difference is between 4.4 balanced and 3.5 normal unbalanced earbuds right there. Now I do feel like these are a perfect fit for me. I feel like they can be slightly bigger though, but I feel like those will be way too big. I've never had the big ones right there fit properly, but let's go, okay? Let's try this. Let's see what this is gonna sound like right here. Okay, so let's go. Let me turn this down. I don't know how loud this is going to be. This is the loudest IEM I've ever had in my life. Headphone in general, I go straight to maximum volume on anything I listen to right away, except these. I can't believe how loud these go. You know, off that alone, I'm impressed because, you know, they don't normally do that. Any IEMs or headphones. Let's go. Let's play this now again. Oh, whoa, whoa, what's happening? It's cutting out. It is cutting out, ladies and gentlemen. The right ear was cutting out. Yeah, the sound sounds bigger now with these on. With the 4.4, I'll tell you right now, the sound stage is huge. Now I gotta say that was weird, guys. It was really weird to hear that right side cut out. It was cutting out. Let me see it. Do I have it? Now it's not though. It seems to be in right. That worries me. If I hear that again, I'm gonna return these. That worries me big time. There's no reason IEMs this expensive should be cutting out. Let's try some Mary J. Blige. Let's go. No More Drama. Family Affair. Wow. Loud. Loud, guys. Loud. Yeah, they're cutting out. There's no way. Very disappointing. Let me just move my head violently right now. Wow, guys, I'm blown away by the sound. Are these worth the price? Well, they were $600 off here in Canada, so usually they run $1,999 plus tax. And they were on sale for $13.99. In total, 15 something. So, you know, $19.99 plus tax would be like $2,200 maybe. Are they worth that price? I would even say maybe. Maybe. Because it's the best sound I've ever heard on IEMs ever. And it's like I'm going to have to go and listen to every song I've ever listened to again because it sounds like a new song. Now, the only problem was when I connected the earbuds and I started playing this on the new wire right here, there was some cutting out on the right ear. And I just checked to see if it was, you know, clicked in right, and it was. It was clicked in right, but now that I'm moving my head back and forth like really aggressively to try to see if it's cutting out, it's not cutting out now. So I don't know what that was. So that means it's not really about moving. Moving isn't what's cutting the right ear out. It's something inside of it that's cutting out. Maybe I don't know what exactly it is, but that could be a major problem, guys. And if I hear that again a few times over, I'm going to return these straight up because that's just disrespectful for Sennheiser to do that. And I'm not the only one, guys. I went through the reviews before I'm saying this, and the reviews said they returned them right away because of that issue. I was hoping that was a one-off or a few off, and I didn't experience that, but guess what? I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I just experienced the right ear cutting out, as if like moving or something cuts the right ear out, which is really messed up. Now, one more time, let's see what we got here. Now, as you guys can see, I listen to rap music mostly. Let's see. Let's go to Earth, Wind, and Fire right here. Let's groove tonight. Let's go, guys. Oh, wait. Let's get groovy tonight. Oh my God. It's like crystal clear, sparkling. Yeah, it's just... So what I'm going to say here is the bass is the best bass I've ever heard in my life. Greatest sub bass. It really stretches low. The kick, there could be more kick, but I think they toned that down a little to not bleed into the mids because this is how you have such perfect sounding mids. Like I said, I'm biased. Sennheiser does have the best sound ever. And I have to say that was incredible. And I am going to have to listen to this a lot more. So there is a dip in the high mids, which is perfect. I think, look, Sennheiser knows what they're doing. And I think there's certain sounds in that area that drive me nuts when I'm listening to it. I can never turn it up. You know, when you want to crank music up, you can't because it like pierces your ear with an annoying kind of sound. Although a lot of instruments fit in that kind of sound right there, that frequency. I forgot exactly which frequency it is. But in order to keep them resolving and give people that clarity, they turn that part up. I don't know what frequency it is, but it gets really annoying. So there's a dip in that area, which is perfect. And this is kind of the V-shaped sound signature you get. The treble, I can't believe I'm saying this. Usually I'm not a treble person, but the treble is so incredible that there's a sparkle to it crystal clear. It shimmers. It's like there's a shine to it, and it's almost mesmerizing, and it becomes addictive. It's almost better than the bass in a way. I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's true. And another thing people need to know through the songs I played, if the song calls for it, you will get the best bass you've ever heard. But it doesn't give you that enormous amount of bass for no reason. So for a song like Let's Groove, the bass is not, this is not a crazy bass song. So the bass was very tamed here. It's barely, like, it's not like massive. And now for people that are extreme bass heads, that will be a problem for you because bass heads want insane amount of bass on every song they listen to. Now these are not going to do that for you, but what they are going to do is give you that bass when it counts. So when you turn on a Dr. Dre track, because he got some of the best bass I've heard, oh boy, you will hear bass like you've never heard it before. You'll hear sounds you never heard before on here. I'm going to have to go through this, listen to every single song I've ever listened to because I'm truly blown away right now, okay? So that is the review for you guys, and if you ask me, are they worth it? Absolutely, but I need more time with them. I need to see if there's clipping on the right ear, or if there's any, not clipping, but cutting out, because that's a big no-no for IEMs at this price point. So, soundstage incredible, everything all around the board, best sounds I've ever heard, and that's not even a joke, guys. This is next level, and I'm gonna show you guys one more time. I can't even hear myself. I feel like I'm going deaf here. It was only on 100 because the FIO M11 goes to 120. I couldn't even turn it up that much. For the first time, I couldn't turn it up because it was loud. No distortion, mind you, but loud and crystal clear. It was mind-blowing, and I can't wait to go and listen to these on my SMSL SP200 amp just to see the difference. And yeah, you guys can ask me in the comments if there's any sound difference on that, but that's where I'm going to leave it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This is Headphone Champ signing off.